Hello and welcome to the Lost Pines Workshop. I'm JC Jensen. Today's jig of the day is a 2-for-1 special. Number one is the sacrificial fence. All right, if you're going to be cutting rabbets with a dado stack, you're going to want to use a sacrificial fence so that you don't chew up your primary fence because we're setting it to 0. This was nothing more than a piece of pine laying around the shop that I jointed on one face to make sure it was perfectly flat. I then took 2 more pieces of scrap. Well, just broke that one. This is how scrap it is. All right, still got screws in it. And set it in place, clamped them together, clipped off some scrap plywood, and just glued it together. Took the clamps off, got it out of the way, set my fence to 0, and cut my rabbits. Right, sacrificial fence, number one. Number two, thin rip jig out of scrap. Why spend all this money on extra stuff, right? I needed to cut some 1/16 inch strips for veneer for a dresser. I simply raised my blade, set my 1/16 steel ruler next to the blade, took this piece of maple and cut it down to size so that it fit perfectly in the miter slot, both left to right and for height. I took another piece of maple, trimmed it down, so I only had this tiny little bit for a contact surface. I laid the 2 in here with the size that I wanted, thin strip that I wanted next to the blade. I then took dropped it on the floor, tapered countersink bit, set the depth appropriately so it would just go through the top and kiss the bottom piece, the second piece, right? Chuck that up in my drill, drilled down the center, holding this in place firmly, drilled it down the center, took it off, drilled the 1/4 inch hole that I needed through the first piece, through the second piece, chiseled out for the bolt head, and screwed it together. It slides in here. It's a perfect fit. Cut away. All right, 2-for-1 special, jig of the day. If you like my video, please remember to hit that like button. We'll see you down the road.